Welcome back to TechnoSurgeon YouTube channel. With the launch of RTX 4080 close, we have the official pricing by Microcenter for the card, and it includes Zotac, Asus, Gigabyte, PNY, RTX 4080, and they are retailing for very high as of now. Like the Asus cards is retailing as high as 1549, while there are some cards which are retailing for 1200, which is its MSRP as of now. But the pricing is too high. Like RTX 4080 ROG Strix overclock triple fan is retailing for 1549, which is too much. And given the fact, like compared to RTX 4090, it is just like RTX 4090 is just 15%, 15 to 20% more power efficient. It is going to be a bad deal for sure. So yeah, and the thing is with RTX 4080, they are using the same color which was there for RTX 4090 series, which is also a bad deal because RTX 4090's cooler is going to be like 4 slot, triple slot, 4 slot card. So it is a bad deal to see. Along with it, we knew the performance uplift and stuff regarding 4080. And given the fact like RX 7900 XTX is going to be launched in 1 month or so, on December 13th. So it is pretty bad deal because RX 7900 XTX is retailing for $1000, and due to inflation and stuff, we might get it for 1200 to $1300, which is also a thing. Good pricing, but retailing for 1500. You can literally get RTX 4090 for like adding $250 more on it. So it's a pretty solid bad deal according to me. But if and given the shortage of RTX 4080, it is a pretty bad deal. Even though if you want that game, I don't recommend that GPU, but if you want it, you can go forward with it. Moving on, we have bad news with my Windows 11. If you have Windows 11 22H2, it has been rollout has been stopped. But if you had installed this update, it has a pretty bad gaming and application opening speed and performance issues, as this update finally brought like tabs in File Explorer, catch up on more tabs in a glance. Like you can resize your tabs and stuff, making tabs into your taskbar and things like that. It was a multitasking in a snap. But this update has some issues with causes CPU utilization and massive lags and stuttering. And according to Microsoft, it was like a debugger. Due to some software bugs, it causes the debugger to start, and it's causing that stuttering and stuff. So as you can see, one Twitter user has stated like the CPU performance has been dropped from 80 to 5%, which is bad. And according to Microsoft, a software bug causes apps and games that rely on GPU to trigger debugging features aren't made for some consumer. Unfortunately, the bug is causing the steep performance drop that gamers are seeing. So yeah, it is a bad thing. But if you use NVIDIA has made a performance kind of a driver update for Windows 11 users, but it comes from the GPU maker and not from Microsoft themselves. So it is a bad thing. Microsoft is trying to figure out, but the rollout has been stopped, and I don't recommend you to update to this Microsoft 22H2 update for Windows 11, as you will get less performance and official crashes for the games and stuff. So yeah, it is a pretty bad deal. Moving on, we have news regarding EPYC, and AMD has done it. Like AMD has unveiled its monster CPU as of now, server CPU, and it's 4th Gen EPYC, and it comes with one hell of a performance uplift, and it is based on Zen 4 and in Genoa. And given the fact it comes with 12 channel of DDR5 at 4800, and it is based on the same architecture as that of 7000, which is 5 nanometer, and IO die is 6 nanometer integrated RDNA 2, and it gets up to 14% performance uplift compared to previous gen, which is a nice thing to see. But as you can see on the screen here, it comes with 12 channel of DDR5 4800 memory support, along with it 128 channels up to 6 terabyte of DDR5 memory capacity, which is insane to see. Along with it 128 channels of PCIe 5.2. And the news doesn't stop here. It also comes with a whopping 96 cores and 192 threads on 9654P, and it has a base clock of 2.4 GHz and a boost of 3.7 GHz at the core frequency of TDP of 360 watt, and it can go from 320 to 400 watts, which is insane. But 96 core and 192 thread is insane to see as of now, because there's no CPU in server segment that can provide this many cores and performance. Along with it, the performance of Genoa is going to be insane from this core uplift compared to previous generation. Like the last time it was 164 core and 128 thread, which was last, but Genoa can go up to 96 core, and it gives us an idea about what to expect from 7000 refresh or 8000 series of Ryzen. They can go high up in core counts next year, but given the fact like Genoa is here, Intel's Xeon processor is also here, but according to AMD, 4th Gen EPYC gets up to 3 times performance uplift in integrated throughput of spec rate 2017, which is insane over previous generation, and it doesn't get upwards, like it is up to 55% performance uplift per core performance compared to Intel Xeon Platinum 8362. So the uplift doesn't comes with just core, as they had compared with 32 core both processors. So it is nice to see, and according to AMD, you need like less server. If you have EPYC 9654, as you can see, you need add 15 servers to do something, but here you need 5 servers in EPYC. Along with it, they said 50 to 67% fewer servers, 52% less power. So nice to see. But given the fact like Intel has unveiled its Xeon processor, but they go as high as 56 cores as of now, and this comes with 96 cores and 192 threads, which is insane, truly insane. So yeah, AMD might have done it again, and given the fact like Intel Xeon processor can only do it in certain workloads, but EPYC can do it in literally everything. It's pretty insane to see. So AMD might have done it again by beating Intel in its game in server market. So what do you think about the news this week? Sound of your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, share and subscribe, and I will meet you in the next one. Peace out.